What's up? I'm Zack. As you've probably guessed, those of you on Nerdfighteria, my screen name is my actual name. For those of you in YouTube land, for lack of a better title, my name's EagleSpectre. Let's see. This is my introduction video for 5 super nerds. Let's see. Basic information. I'm 18. I live in the Tidewater area of Virginia with my parents until I am done with college. I'm currently in the chemistry lab at the wonderful Hobbs campus for Poly Camp, community college. And let's see, what else? Oh. I'm an Eagle Scout, so for those of you little flamers out there, I'm on the lookout for you. And you will be rebuked for any inappropriate, subpar, rude, derogatory statements that you make referring to our group. Let's see. I say that a lot, don't I? Let's see. Let's see. Who's the us in the lits? Nerdiest moment. A week or two ago, in my chemistry class, our chem professor asked a question if everyone was still on the train, meaning the train of thought or the train of information that he was giving us. Him being the conductor, he wants us all aboard. Seriously? So, after giving a lecture on ionic bonds, acid-base neutralization, and the levels of reactivity based on electron balance, he turned around, asked the question. Didn't you already ask that? I was the only one to raise my hand. 2 levels of embarrassment. Embarrassment level 1. I was singled out, and everyone looked at me, and it was kind of awkward, since no one said anything. Awkward silence. Numero dos! I was the only one who understood any of the information in that lecture. I don't really enjoy being the only smart person in a class. I love having someone that I can talk to, someone that I can go over information with. You know, I'd say that during that explanation, that was another very nerdy moment. I agree. My favorite holiday. Not being nerdy, I would have to say my favorite holiday is Christmas, because I am a devout Christian and enjoy celebrating the birth of our Savior. Albeit that the date was selected because it coincided with pagan winter solstice celebrations, and in doing so allowed for the conversion of other cultures into Christian society to be a lot easier and without as much culture shock. And they would be somewhat used to this. They would have a common ground to build on. Another nerdy moment, dude. Something that really annoys me, one of my pet peeves, is warning labels! Seriously! Here's a great example of one warning label. Warning! Contents may be hot on a coffee cup. A coffee cup. If you're gonna drink coffee, unless it's iced coffee or mochaccino or something from, what is it, that moolah taste, of course it's gonna be hot! Dude, watch the anger. Sorry. Another wonderful example. Wonderful. On a can of Cheese Whiz, you'll see on the side, for best use, remove cap. Come on. An odd habit of mine. If you haven't picked up on this already, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it. If you have picked up on it, I'm going to be a little redundant here. I talk with my hands. It's not that I want to. It just happens. I have some sort of need to direct my conversation, be it towards you or myself. You talk to yourself? Yes, quite a lot. Do you ever lose an argument? Sadly, yes. Yeah, it's pretty much like that most of the time up here. What else do I have? Oh, I know it. Be right back. I have an overcoat. Technically it's a duster, but I took the little thing off the back. So, overcoat. Interesting story. When I got this, it was 5 years after I first saw it. I actually bought it in a store. You actually bought it? Yes, I actually did. I purchased it in a store up in Speculator, New York. Speculator, New York? Where's that? A little town up in the Adirondacks Mountains. And I got this coat at a hunting, fishing, supplies, warehouse type store. Say anything about that description, I will punch you. And this is a small, actually, just so that you can actually tell how big I am. This is a small, and it's just an inch or two above my ankles. And yeah, so like 5 years ago, it would have been dragging on the ground. Let's see, what else? Earlier, after. Get your timelines right. After I ran up here, I span around in the chair. That's because these chairs in the chem lab are awesome. Here, let me show you. That wasn't quite as awesome as I anticipated. Hang on. On that note, I'll be signing off. Slippery. Being nerdy, my favorite holiday is Mole Day, which is on October 23rd, lasting from 6:22 a.m. to 6:22 p.m. So technically it's a half-day holiday, but it is all awesome. All awesome. The reason that it is on October 23rd and only lasts for 12 hours is because in chemistry, the mole is the standard unit for anything. If you have a mole of hydrogen atoms, that's going to equal 1 gram. And one individual hydrogen atom, one teeny tiny individual little hydrogen atom, is going to weigh 1 atomic mass unit. So what's it matter? 1 hydrogen atom is 1 atomic mass unit, and a mole of hydrogen is 1 gram. What's the correlation with that? Well, Mr. Impatient Pants, if you pay attention and are patient, I'll explain. Not only is 1 mole of hydrogen 1 gram, a mole of oxygen is 16 grams. A mole of gold is 167 grams. The correlation is that a mole of any atom is going to be equivalent in grams to that atom's atomic mass unit. This is why you went with Christmas. This is taking too long, isn't it? You're the one talking to yourself. Shut up!